right, Fastback time here at Unique, especially in Classics. I haven't had the opportunity to do one of these for a little while. This particular car, 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback, a little 2+2 action. A-code car, so 289, 4-barrel. C4 automatic transmission, power steering. Original paint code 3, so poppy red, which if I'm not mistaken was more of an orange. It's obviously underwent a repaint along the way. Let's take a look at the chrome on the front bumper. Mustang grille, of course, headlight surrounds. There is a little touch up here and there. Notice one right here. Nice match to it. Paint does show its age a little bit. You can see, obviously in the video here and the pictures, it has a nice shine to it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, there's areas where, I don't know if I'd necessarily call it dull because it has a nice shine to it. It just looks like it's older paint. It's not fresh out of the paint booth and looks like it belongs in a trailer. This thing looks like get in it, drive it, have some fun, go to your local shows, cruise-ins, roll-ins, that type of thing. Take your time looking through the still pictures. You're going to be able to see the still pictures at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. Brand new General radials on it. And as you can see, the American Racing. Polished 5-spoke wheels. Brakes in the front were 90%. Brakes in the rear are like new shoes on it. Let's take a look down this passenger side. And you can see it's not full of nicks, dings or scratches. Like I said, you may have a few touch-ups here or there, but overall, no major nicks, dings, or scratches. You'll be able to see the underside in the pictures. Take a good look at that. This is an original California car with a DSO of 71. So I don't mind the fact that the paint's a little bit older on it, because then lots of times you can see there's body work starting to come through over time. But this car's got a nice look to it. Black vinyl interior, of course, center console, black vinyl buckets. We'll get around to the driver's side, start it up, let you hear it run. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. See chrome in the rear, good shape, dual exhaust, and that is a true dual exhaust from front to rear. You can see now it's kind of tough to get it to show up. A little bit of discoloration in the paint right there if you can see it on the camera. And again, take your time looking through those still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. And we have an open door policy for third-party inspectors. You want somebody to take a peek at this car for you, you can't make it yourself, not a problem. Try to represent them as fairly as possible. Let's take a look down this driver's side. I love the stance of this car and the way that they put the right size tires on it. Fills up those wheel wells. This thing's got to drive out nicely, has the right look. If you like Mustangs, no matter what year, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You will not believe some of the Mustangs that we've had come through here at Unique Classic Cars, and some that we will get through yet. You just never know what you might see. Go to our website, look through the sold Mustangs, and there are some absolute beauties in there, and I'm sure there's more to come. So subscribe to that YouTube channel. You never know what you might get to see. And you can see that paint has a definite nice shine to it down the driver's side. And again, no major nicks, dings, or scratches. Let's take a little closer look at this interior. All right, so door panels, nice shape. You'll be able to see a close-up of the data tag in the still pictures. You want to do any decoding yourself, you'll see the VIN number in there. Seatbelt's intact up front. No rips, tears, holes in the seats. Of course, the rear seat will fold down. We have 6x9 speakers. In the back deck, you'll be able to see that all in the still pictures. And radio is working, had that working. Wipers were working. And this is a great sounding car too. Let's fire it up. It's got a mild cam, it has to. It's got a nice little low idle. Throttle response is great. Aftermarket tack is working. Top of the dash, looking good. Like I said, radio working just fine. Of course, the automatic transmission, center console. Headliner, great shape. Door closes nicely, and take a listen. Love it. That sounds good. Let me slip up to the front. I'm going to pause this a second. It'll make it easier to get this hood open. Let's check out the engine bay. We'll wrap up this walk around, but stick around to the very end. Jason's going to take it for a drive. Good look at the underside of the hood. Nice shiny red paint also. Look at this. Nice looking engine bay too. We have some chrome dress up. And again, this was an A-code car. You'll see the VIN stamp there on that door tag. Power steering. Battery disconnect where it's in between drives or in storage. That heater hose is hooked up. Sounds good, looks good underneath there. Edelbrock carb. Like electric choke on it. Cool Fastback, 1965 Ford Mustang. Call us 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a bright red 1965 Ford Mustang with an aftermarket tack mounted to the column, working as it should from Auto Gauge. This is an automatic right here on the center console. Bucket seats with a center console. Great sounding Mustang. Shifts nicely and firmly, as it should. Our fuel gauge is reading 1/4 of a tank. Temperature also about 1/4 of the way up. A little bit of slack in the steering, as you might expect from a car of this age, but it doesn't affect too much. It's easy to drive. Blower motor is working. We're blowing some heat today on this cool winter day. As you can see, the roads are dry, and we do wash our vehicles, so we can do these driving videos for you. Aftermarket stereo in the dash working. Sounds pretty good. I have not tested the cassette, but FM is working. We even have a Mustang design on the cassette door of that radio. Kind of a nice touch. The wipers work. Vinyl bucket seats are very comfortable. Headliner looks good. Brakes are working as they should. Corner is nice and flat, which is good for